Guys, so my name is Vidya and I'm the center head at KinderNest KK Nagar branch, and I really wanted to share my thoughts on something a very interesting topic. This is basically a question that I get asked almost by everyone that I come across, especially when I tell them what work I do and where I work. So what question do you think that is? So here goes. Why do we need a preschool for such young babies? Is it because their parents are unable to take care of them? Or is it because the children have some kind of problem? Or is it because of the peer pressure or the societal pressure or whatever? Well, the answer is a big no. Preschool is not for children who have some problem. It is not to dump the children in a place for parents who do not have the time to take care of them or whatever be the family scenario. And it is definitely not for succumbing to societal norms either. Preschool is basically essential for a child's constructive upbringing in a holistic way, considering all their aspects. Now we all know that for a child, the most formative age is up until the age of 5, right? The number of milestones that they have to achieve is so frequent, so many. Now, a child's development can be categorized based on their socio-emotional growth, their cognitive development, their physical growth, their language skills, and life skills. For a child to become a successful, a confident, a self-sufficient individual in their later lives, we need to make sure that all of these are nurtured together in a wholesome manner. Having just exceptional language skills while having poor socio-emotional growth will not really help the child, right? So for this, we need a good preschool environment where structured, constructive environment is created by experienced teachers. So when a 3-year-old gets time to spend, quality time, especially, quality time to spend with adults other than immediate family, they tend to develop trusting relationships. And to add to it, they have their own age group as well. Now, this is the first experience for every child in a structured setting where they get to learn the importance of sharing, and they learn to learn new things, they process new concepts, and all this will in turn foster high levels of personal growth. Now, although a child learns to talk at home, preschool is where they tend to share, they get the opportunity to share with peers, their age, similar age group children, with their teachers, especially on very specific topics. This in turn will improve their vocabulary and in turn will improve their language skills, which will improve their communication and end of the day, their confidence levels. So when I say good communication skills, what do I mean by that? Okay, let me come at it this way. Maybe I can make it a little bit more interesting. We all must have watched Tare Zameen Par movie, right? So in that movie, Amir Khan says, when I say APPLE, right? All of us can immediately associate it with apple, the word apple, and we can think of the red fruit that we know is an apple. How does it help a child? How do you think a child can connect APPLE to an apple, which is a red color fruit? So that is where such schools, right, especially where language skills, rich language. When I say rich language, I'm talking about role plays, storytelling sessions, puppet shows, action songs, sing-along rhymes. It can be anything. So the children are exposed to such rich language, which will in turn help them become good communicators. That is how preschool will help. Now, one of the greatest minds of all times, Albert Einstein, he said, play is the best form of research. Now, how do you think that is? Let's take a second and think about it. Coming back to Albert Einstein, he said, play is the highest form of research, right? How? This is exceptionally true for this age group because this age is where their minds are super eager, extremely inquisitive, and highly curious to learn new things. I'm sure any parent with a child who is below 5 will be able to agree to this. The number of questions my child is asking, yes, that's because of this. They are highly absorbent at this age where every information, every question they ask is basically their thirst for knowledge, their thirst for information. That is what is happening in preschool. In a pre-planned, environment where the child gets to explore, experiment, and find out, figure out solutions and answers for their questions will make them lifelong learners, right? And last but not the least, a child who experiences the joy of learning in such a well cared for, uh, highly loved, and such an enjoyable and friendly environment will enjoy learning forever, and they will end up becoming highly successful individuals, which is what we want for all our children at the end of the day. Thank you.